Like, so anyway, my fat, ugly ex-boyfriend. Edie's Twitter is actually
and
fucking
it's like,
crazy.
And like the name is like La 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 Lisa.
That's the girl who called Molly fat, and I'm
It's
gonna
like-
say no, it fucking wasn't.
Geeks with Grace, count your days.
Boner fucking alert. Welcome back to Gossip with Grace Unfiltered, the podcast. I'm your host, Grace, duh. And of course, I have my lovely producer, Caitlin Turner, with me. Kate, show your face to the cam. Who are they? Kate, I'm sorry I overlooked your sexiness for a moment, but I see two other beautiful people with
They're
you.
both sexy as well, so
This
the
is
sexy corner.
This is Gideon Powell and Tia Bowden, friends of Molly Brown, our very special guest. Molly, say hi.
Hey, so excited to be here.
So, some of you might not know the lore, but when I got almost canceled for calling someone fat when I didn't, Molly was the one who got called fat. It was
Molly.
me. And we have been longing to meet and get on this, or get into Quinnipiac and talk about this.
And work it out on the remix.
Oh, yeah. So we obviously are going to do that. We also have I Just Got Soft and About Last Night, duh. And we talk about SNL, Wicked, yada, yada, yada. I'm looking at Kate because I'm trying to do it really quick. So if you're interested, keep watching. We need to jump the fucking gun.
let's lock in.
This has been almost 6 months
Yeah.
of, I think it has been 6 months.
It's been a while.
Oh,
It was like
July.
June, July. Wow.
So we are finally here to discuss the events of, I think it was July 17th, because I just looked
How
at,
do you know the day?
because I just, for some reason, was looking
It was
at
crazy.
the messages we had.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or something. I
Okay.
don't even know. But it was July, I believe, 17th. Again, we kind of explained this when Aaron, Kate's Pookie, was on, because he was a part of it too, because he does our social media.
Mm-hmm.
And Kate and Aaron called me, and they were like, Grace, like, the TikTok page. And I'm mid-wipe because I'm on the toilet. So I'm like, ooh, like, we're famous. And they were like, no, like, people are calling you, like, a heifer, like, a toad, like, you, like, a big woman. And therefore, we got to the bottom of it. And someone who has a big following on TikTok responded to a hate comment that was fatphobic. And everyone thinks it's you. And so I was like, what?
Sucks.
I was like, I don't even, like, I always say this too, like, I, like, don't really post anything to the TikTok or interact. I actually tell Kate, like, when
Yeah.
people comment on our shit, like, don't respond so we can be, like, ominous, aloof, etc.
Yeah.
And, like, pretend we're, like, Kylie Jenner and, like,
Yes,
like, oh, I didn't see your
yes.
comment, sorry. So, like, no, first of all, no fucking shot.
I see every comment.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
see every single comment that's commented.
like, I know, I'm studying it like I have an exam for it. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like I feel like good and like happy about myself that people are like interacting and enjoying my content, except for when someone called
It's
me
crazy.
fat neck. And
Someone said a crazy thing to me at 7 a.m. It was crazy. It was crazy. Anyway, it was like, you're never gonna be invited to a wedding, and I actually wasn't. Which is crazy because actually, like, there was a wedding that weekend that I wasn't invited to, and I was mad. And I was like, whoa, like, prophetic. 7 a.m.
like, make your eggs first at
Yeah,
least.
I was like,
damn. No, people are fucking crazy. Like, that's why I always say I love TikTok comments, but like, don't say them to me because, like, if I like did some fuck shit, I'd be like, all right, like, I'll eat like the couple of hate
Like,
comments.
okay.
Like, guys, again, like, I'll say it for the millionth time. Like, I didn't comment anything on Molly's page.
Yeah, clear her name.
Like,
Clear her name.
Like, so, again, like, all these people came to our page, like, running, like, they were like, don't come for Molly. Like, you're a fat bitch. Basically, that was, like, every comment. So I'm like, oh, my God, like, I don't even know Molly.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. And so then I was like, we got to nip this in the bud. So I literally just pulled my phone out and did the green screen of your TikTok and was like, this wasn't fucking us. Like, we're not dumb. But, like, I need to hear, like, your perspective of when everyone thought it was us. Because you were, like, freaking out on, like, our comments, I know.
Yeah, so, like, I made that TikTok where I was like, I don't know what you mean. Like, I don't know if you're being mean to me or, like, what. And then that, like, got a lot of views. And I was like, oh, okay, like, thanks for the support, everyone. Really kind. But then, like, one of my friends who, like, so over the summer is when all of my TikToks started to, like, go a little bit more viral. Like, I have been on TikTok for a really long time,
Yeah.
but like I took my Adderall one day and I didn't clean my room, and instead I made a bunch of TikToks and they went really viral, and I found, oh, people really like these, so I made a bunch like every single day. And my friends would be like, we'd like go on group FaceTime and they'd be like, how's it going, whatever. It's like Molly's team, and like, and so they were like, they sent in your TikTok and they were like, what? And I was like, oh my god. I was like, this is really wrong. Like, this is, oh my gosh, slander. But yeah, sorry.
Like,
Like, I am sorry.
no, it's not even you. It's that motherfucker Lil
Yeah.
Funyuns.
Geeks with Grace podcast. Who do you think you are?
Like, we know. I literally, like I said, it was probably a fat man.
No, like,
Who was projecting.
like one word ratio.
Like, you're.
Like ratio.
He literally.
Like, actually, like, don't fuck with me.
No, because it was literally like a biblical podcast. I thought you said love one another.
Well, yes. Love thy neighbor. No.
Like, call thy neighbor large.
Do an impression of a girl losing weight. Oh.
Like,
Oh.
like, the fuck? I'm trying to think of like a good comeback that's like biblical-esque. Like, do an impression of something biblical. I can't think of something good
Like,
right
go
now.
to hell. Like, keep it simple. Fuck you.
Good one. I like that one.
Yeah. Like, keep it simple. Oh my god.
I'm fucking dead. But yeah, like, no, because fuck that guy, fuck Lil Funyuns for saying it was
Yeah.
us. Literally, it was in like
Rude.
a reply of a TikTok comment too, so everyone was like looking for
Yeah.
trouble.
Geeks
I'm
with
like,
Grace also gone off the face of the
Yeah.
earth.
Good.
They
Bye.
left immediately.
Deleted the comment.
Because like, are you dumb? Like, literally, are you dumb? Like,
I
people,
see every comment.
like, and like,
fuck
people
with me.
who comment shit like that, like, do you think you're not gonna get backlash?
Right?
Especially if you're like trying to grow a platform, like you're gonna be
A
hateful.
podcast?
You're gonna get bitten in the ass, in the biblical ass. That's the point blank.
Well, yes.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
But
Literally.
that,
I thought it was so funny that everybody then went to our thing and was like doing more fat shaming.
Yes!
In response
That's
to
the thing.
it.
That was something like when I made my video, I was like, oh.
and then
Make it make
everyone,
sense.
Yeah.
everyone who commented when I made the video, first of all, got reported.
Yeah.
I'm like, so who's butthurt that they
Yeah.
got caught?
Geeks
So
with Grace. I'll
literally,
name drop again.
it was probably either Geeks with Grace, Lil Funyun.
Lil Funyun.
We know it wasn't Rudy because Rudy had my fucking back. Rudy, someone named Rudy was like, guys, like, we don't even know if this is like the real person. Like, we need
Thank
to be
you, Rudy.
mindful. So, like, Rudy, once again, like,
you,
if
Rudy.
you ever want to like reveal yourself, we will
Support
send
y'all.
you like a gift card. I don't know. Like, we have no money, but yeah. So everyone though like deleted their comments and like switched up. I'm like, you guys are what's wrong with this fucking app.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
fuck
I was
you.
like, oh. Oh.
It's
Pop me
fine.
cuddle.
And then people are still commenting stuff to this day.
That's
Like the
nuts.
other day I went on and I saw more stuff that
Yeah,
I
someone-
was like, are you kidding me? It was like, I see three
Someone
fat.
was-
Someone said, I see three fatties in this video. I go, can you even count? It was just me and her.
I was fucking crying at that fucking comment, and I told my best friends, and they were laughing too, because it was like, you want to call someone fat? I see 3 fat people right there, and we were like, what?
Well, there's like 2. You made one up for one.
I'm like, are you counting us as an extra person? Because
Yeah.
fuck
Oh my
you.
God.
Like, we are no amoeba.
as
We are our own people.
Yeah.
So,
That's
Oh my
funny.
God.
like, literally, I was like, whatever. But, and then Kate got mad and was like, no. Like, that was like the
There's
only
only
time
2.
Kate ever responded to a comment too. She was like, that's actually 2 sexy women.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, tell him, Kate.
Yeah.
Fucking tell him, Kate.
Did you delete that comment?
No.
Okay, 'cause
I
it's
saw that.
gone.
I know. I saw that it was gone too. I'm like, they definitely
They get
reported
really
it.
scared. They get really scared.
Well, for me
Yes.
saying we're sexy, like, because I went on and that's literally all I said. I was like, all I see is 2 sexy and beautiful women. And they were like, and it was gone, but the original comment is still there.
I'm like, that's fine.
So
I'm not about to keep barking at a bitch who ain't about to do nothing.
Period.
That's what you say
Exactly.
that. Do you ever get comments in your comment section that are hidden and it's like, I love you? And you're
Yes.
like, why is this hidden?
Yes, I get those and it's like, I love you. But then I get some and it's like, please don't die.
Oh,
I'm like,
Same.
oh my god, yes!
Yeah.
What
That-
is
what
that
is
about?
that? There's so many of them. They're like, please don't get hit by a bus at 2:30 a.m. I was like,
Eh?
I won't. I'm like,
I'll try not to.
what are you planning?
Wait, I want to like hear, you kind of like started talking about it, but I want to hear more about your like, how like you developed your like platform. Because like, I always like explain to people and I'm like telling them about like, I would be like, oh, like, I would explain the whole thing with like the canceled story and everything, but I'd be like, she has like a platform and it's like very like dry, like humor. And like I showed my coworkers who are like in their 40s.
Oh, awesome.
And they were like, I don't get it. Nope. And I was like, you don't know. I was like, taking my phone back before they could even
it's
like
not
finish. I was like, you don't get it. You're fine. So like, I was like, and then they showed me someone who does these like stupid skits, and we're like,
exactly,
this is peak.
Yeah.
I was like,
like who?
Yeah. I'm like, my left nut is peak. Like, give me the fucking phone. Like,
you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one day I took my Adderall, and I locked in. And I locked it because I saw
end of story.
And I locked it and I saw a video of like this woman from SNL. It was like Chloe Fineman or something like that, and she was talking about like her impressions. And I was like, wouldn't it be really funny if I was like, this is an impression of a girl who wants to get to know you? I really want to get to know you.
I
was like, that would be really
them.
funny. Like, and then I made many, and then like they just kind of like got really big, and then the tattoo one got really big, and like that night like Chapel Roan liked it, and I tweaked, and I made like 7 videos about it. I was like, Chapel Roan. I think she's probably blocked me at this point. I went crazy. I was like, oh my god, like, and it got like 1 million views in a week or something like that, and like I called my mom. My mom went, okay. I was like,
no, Mom, you don't get it.
I was like, you don't get it. And like they were like, my mom and my dad were visiting our family in Wisconsin, and like my cousin who's like 16, she was like, that's really big.
Yeah.
That's really big. And then it hit like, I don't know. And then one of my friends is working, she's working in the mailroom, but she's going to be big one day. And
where? SNL?
No, at CAA. She works at a talent agency. And she's going to be my agent once I'm ready for one.
Period.
And it'll work out timeline-wise. Because I need a few years.
Tell her fucking sign me too.
Yeah, done. Mm-hmm. But she's my manager. And so she would be like, are you going to post today? I'd be like, yes. And so like I locked in this summer. And yes, I made many a video. And now like I have some mutuals that are like pretty crazy. Like Troye Sivan is one of my mutuals, and I don't know why. Like, he liked one video once, followed me. He follows 62 people. Obviously, I DM'd him.
What?
I DM'd him something. I think I DM'd him. You're kidding. No response.
He's like, all right, don't get too crazy
no,
now.
Exactly. Like,
don't get too fucking
I
crazy.
made many videos about him, and I was like, I can't believe Troye Sivan follows me. And like, he still follows. I'm like, who is running your account? I would block you.
Do you want to know what account I'm so upset I'm not following?
What?
I don't know if you guys know. You like have to know. Chris Olsen's like not Chris Olsen account.
Oh, the private.
I like had the opportunity. And
wait, I think I'm following.
It. Really?
I think I might be.
I need to
sorry,
see
I
it.
feel like I keep hearing.
I need to see it after if you are, because I like need to know what he's like been talking about, because he's dating Meghan Trainor's, or got married to Meghan Trainor's brother.
Is that true? I don't think that's true.
I don't
know.
Is that
true?
I don't know. I feel like it's a big prank. I literally
that.
feel like it's all a big prank. Like, I just need to know.
Because remember, he had a crash out this summer. Like, yeah. One crown falls, another crown rises.
I'm like surprised he hasn't been on SNL yet, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, at least in one like skit. But I was going to say too.
He's not big enough, I don't think.
Yeah, but they got Jane Wickline.
That was good. She was good.
Wait, you like her?
Oh, yes.
On SNL?
Actually, yes.
Wait, which one's Jane?
Did you see the skit where she's playing the piano at the Weekend Update about the party being over?
Oh, the one who has no emotions?
Yes.
Yes.
I like that one.
I think she was so funny on TikTok. I was so excited.
Yeah.
I don't love her.
But
like
they don't use her that much.
I feel like she's like a
typecast
straight
her.
man. Yeah, she's
They
a straight man in
typecast her.
them. Like she's a reaction. Yeah.
She's waiting.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite? Do you watch SNL?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite cast member right now?
Well, I don't know.
I feel like there's one right answer, but I feel like it's not gonna be the same, and it's not Marcelo. Before
no,
you.
no.
I love him, but no.
All love, no hate, but like, I don't know how you say her name. Ego. Yeah.
I was literally
her.
thinking to myself today, how the fuck do you pronounce her last name? Because
Yeah.
I like literally was thinking about. I don't know why I was thinking about specifically the cast members of SNL right now, but I think I was trying to remember if I knew the title sequence in order. But she's funny. My favorite is Bowen Yang. Thank you.
Well,
so
Bowen
much.
Yang is great.
I love
I just wasn't
him.
even counting
I
him.
have beef with him.
I love him.
You have beef?
Why is his first name and last name? I
I was like, uh-oh, what?
No, I was like,
Jay was the last name.
No.
No, I literally said this when we were watching the other thing in our kitchen. His name came up and it was like Bo and Yang, and I was like,
You should fix that.
I went to SNL one time.
awesome.
It was, but no one like cool was. It was
Like music?
Claire Foy. Do you guys know who that is? She's a British actress. She was hosting, and then
Oh, was she like the queen
yes,
in The Crown?
Anderson.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's not
But
a small person.
Not like small, but it wasn't someone that I cared about at the time. It was
Okay,
like
that's fine.
2018 when I
Yeah,
went,
yeah,
so I
yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
and Anderson Paak was the musical guest, but it was before
Oh.
anyone like really knew him.
Oh.
But when I went, he did his first song, and my dad's like, "This guy's good." I'm like, "Yeah." And then the second song, mind you, I think I was the like youngest person there. It was like 40 plus
Yeah.
crowd. Kendrick Lamar comes out and starts rapping. Pardon me.
Oh,
The lights just turned
they
off.
turned off the light.
It's on automatic.
Oh.
No one's walked by.
And I'm like, oh my God. Everyone's like, shh. I'm like, fuck you. And then Ben Stiller was in the cold open.
Awesome. Wait, that's crazy.
I was like so surprised. And Pete Davidson was there.
Yeah, 2018 SNL was good.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're on the up and up.
Early
I think they
2000s
are.
was my favorite.
well, my whole thing, I was just telling Aaron about this. I
Really
think
good.
their TikTok was slacking.
Their
But I-
TikTok was.
I think recently their TikTok has been doing a lot better.
Yeah, the
So-
Domingo sketch, like it
Yeah.
really like that. They're in again.
Yeah.
I
they're-
didn't like it.
I have words about it.
I don't wanna I agree.
I know I don't want to say because I'm like, what if they're watching me and they're gonna
I don't-
hire me and they're
I'm
not
gonna
gonna want me
backtrack.
now? But like,
I'm going to backtrack on saying I didn't like it.
Mhm.
I also have words to say. I want to hear your opinion
I'll
first.
tell you, I think it's Espresso was the song of the summer. It's a very
Mhm.
catchy song, and that's
Mm-hmm. I think it was a good...
probably why it was super
Like,
catchy. Like
It was...
just a really catchy song.
It was good that they like used that because it's like in current trends,
Yeah.
obviously. But it wasn't. I've heard so many songs that they did better,
Yeah.
like at SNL. Like Kate knows I'm a slut for musical like segment skits.
Oh,
I've
I
made
love
Kate-
those John Mulaney ones.
Yep. Like
Love them.
I liked the musical reference one that they
Yes.
did recently.
Yeah.
I just heard another one when Chris Stapleton was I think an eyelash just fell out. When Chris Stapleton
wish.
was the musical guest, they had like one talking about like how to like get back at your like shitty ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
That song, first of all, it was just good as fuck because he was singing in it, but it was also really fucking funny. So like,
Yeah.
and it was a pre-recorded, so like that's probably why I didn't get as much
Yeah.
like traction. Also, it was like a couple of episodes ago, so it might have been a season ago. I'm trying to remember who hosted, but whatever. But I just feel like I don't know, it just got overhyped.
The Home for the Holiday ones. I really liked those.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
those
Those
are
are
great.
Big Boys?
Yeah,
That was
thank
huge.
you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huge, yeah.
Wait, I didn't know until recently that was
Yeah.
SNL.
It was an SNL song.
I
It's
didn't
not
realize
on,
Yeah.
that.
streaming.
It
yeah.
should be on
Should be on
streaming.
They should
Like,
release those on streaming, honestly.
100%.
They
They'd make
should.
money.
Yeah,
Yes.
Guys, get me on your team.
literally. We got the fucking peanut gallery over
Yeah.
here.
I told Molly, I was like, oh, like, what are we gonna be doing? And she was like, I don't know. They just said you could bring friends, and I was like, okay, we're gonna start rating your TikToks. I didn't like this one.
This is my
This one
favorite.
was good.
Gideon's
You
like,
should
I'm
really
in
take
this one.
down.
Molly, I don't like this one.
Yeah.
Also,
you for the
Molly,
note.
Molly and her friends go to Sarah Lawrence College,
Well, yes.
Sarah Lauren.
and I didn't know if it was university or college.
It's
but
college.
It's a. I trotted up and I said, "What is your majors?" And everyone said, "We don't do that." I said, "Okay," it's because it's a liberal arts college, and I think that's so fucking cool because anyone watching that's like in me and Kate's realm, like film, communications, etc. Like that's literally like every single class is just that. Like
Yeah.
they're in a sketch show class.
That's so cool.
Like
Yeah.
That's so
we had to break our backs for our sketch show.
Yeah.
Yeah, our sketch
On
is
top
a
of
part
classes.
It's a part of. It's a club. It's not. We don't
Oh.
get any credit for what
Our
we did.
sketch.
Oh no.
Well, our sketch show was
It was something.
good, I thought.
I liked Molly did a really good Trump impression.
I was Donald
It
Trump.
wasn't even
No
really-
fucking way.
Well, yeah.
It was just the vibe.
Can you do it now?
Well, it was just kind of like, they're killing the babies. Like, it was like that the whole time. Like, I was like, and now we're on Gossip with Grace, like, podcast, the best podcast in the world. Like, it was just like that. Like, it wasn't, Gideon was Kamala.
Oh my god.
Oh,
shut
period.
up.
Yeah.
Period.
Do your Kamala.
And every time it's just so like jarring. Oh my god. I would do this. I go, you know, because he does that. Like, I don't know.
His only dance move.
Yeah, exactly.
Molly would say like a bunch of crazy shit and then just go like, what?
Yeah, I would do that. I'd be like, the dogs are like being dead. They're under my floorboard. What? Like that. Like the whole, like that was like the punch. Like, oh god, it was crazy.
Oh my gosh, I
Oh,
literally
yeah.
can't.
That
I
was
wish
the
we
debate.
had shit like that. Like, I literally, like, Kate knows better than fucking anyone. I prioritized our show over all of my classes.
Good.
I've said this probably a million times on the
As you
podcast.
should.
I have failed classes for the show.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
Also-
they don't care if I have a C plus in earth science. Like, they're gonna care about the 200 sketch scripts.
Well, it's true.
Sketch
It is.
scripts.
No, it is.
I can't
Yeah.
fucking talk. I've been like
That sucks
stuttering.
to have a podcast right now.
I have been
You can't talk.
stuttering and impedimenting all week. Like,
God.
I don't know what is wrong with me. Like, I answered the phone at my job and I was like, good morning, Green Seal. It's Green Seal. Eh? Oh my God. Wait, I want to tell this quick story because I just remembered it. But so the company Green Seal, my dad owns, and I'm doing his like social media marketing
Yeah.
just for the time being.
Smart.
And I proposed a video because it's a whole long story why he needs this video. But I don't do that. Kate does it.
Yeah.
And my dad's like Kate's #1 fan. So I'm like, oh my God, do you know who would be like delicious to make this video? Like Caitlin. And he was like, call her. So I called her on the office phone and she didn't answer. So I was like, Kate, like, answer, call that number back. It was me. I'm alone in the office, mind you. Like, everyone else went home. So she calls back. And as a joke, I was like, good morning. Or I said, good afternoon, Green Seal. No response, hangs up. I'm like, bitch. So I was like, I call her back. I'm like, that was me. She's like, I got scared.
It did not sound like you. Okay, no. It did not sound like you, number one. Number two, I'm so curious to hear how it like changes your voice when you use those like actual phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was not her. Because I said, wait, no. Do it again. And she did it again on the cell phone. And then I was like, that didn't sound like what I just heard. Like, are you crazy?
But, oh my God, I thought it was so fucking funny because I just picture her being like,
Hold on,
Like,
I got
was
scared.
sitting on the toilet when you called me. So I was already.
oh, fucking shocker. Oh my God, I don't want to keep
I
airing you
literally
out,
was
but
no,
like,
it's okay.
Sure.
And I was
It's,
like, uh-oh.
okay, you already fucking know what I'm going to talk about.
No, I actually have no idea what I'm scared.
I was going to talk about your gastro
Oh.
experiences.
I'm sorry about that.
a lot.
I know. That's why I feel like I don't want to air you out to like our new friends and like yet again like on pod.
Yeah, well, I air out a lot. So.
Kate, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Kate farts like fucking crazy. That's the end of the story because I don't want to like.
2 seconds ago when you were like, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to air you out, but
I burp on the podcast and Kate farts in real life.
Not on the podcast.
Kate just farts. I fart in here too. I go over there.
Yeah, you say
I
that
s-
when I have 2 people next to me that I've never met before.
Oh yeah, Kate keeps it together in the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
well, I've never farted.
Oh, period.
When I fart, it's actually warm vanilla sugar from Bath & Body Works.
Yes. When I fart, it's actually an angel gets their wing.
Oh, period.
I thought you said you didn't fart though.
Well, I don't, because an angel.
It's a fucking service.
Yeah. Why are you speaking over women?
Oh, yeah, what's going on here? Come on now.
Kamala.
Yeah. Yeah. They're speaking over me. My farts give angels wings.
I'm trying to think of a way. You know, I got it. I was gonna go into one thing, but I'm gonna go into another because, as you guys know, I'm just gonna keep reiterating until we're like done probably with this season. But like, you guys don't know, you know, we used to have a segment called "Why I Hate Men."
Yes.
Wait, I didn't want to talk about that one. It's fine. I wanted to talk about the other one and I still fucked up, but it's fine. We used to have a segment called "Why I Hate Men," and it was basically a story that I had, or sometimes Kate, or sometimes our guests would have about something that a boy did that pissed us off. But I decided to be like inclusive, and now it's called I Just Got Soft, and now it's about hating everyone. So I would like to go into I Just Got Soft. Kate, do the graphic. It's not up yet. She does it in post. But
They're all like,
everyone was like,
I'm waiting.
and So, but it was like I had a rough fucking week like a couple weeks ago. So again, I'm like not really anymore, but this was when I was heavily working at Aerie, and I had a break, so I went to go get a bagel. And the parking lot was literally the size of this room. Like, it was so small, and every car was, like, on a diagonal park. Yeah. So I pull in, get my bagel. I heave it because I had, like, fucking 10 minutes to, like, get back to work, and the place was 8 minutes away. I turn my car on. I look behind me. I don't have a backup camera. My car's from 2012. So I was like, oh, there's a cop car right there. I'm going to, like, pay attention really fucking hard because I don't want to hit the cop's car.
Yeah.
Staring at the cop car. I'm not even on the gas. Like, I'm going so slow. What the fuck was that? I get out. It was another car. So my car kissed the back of another car. And I look, and there was 2 high school girls in the car next to me watch it happen. So I pull back forward. I look. First of all, this car was, like, a piece of shit anyways. Like, all the sides of it had, like, the paint coming off, dents, like, whatever. Like, my car. So there was nothing on the back of the car, though, surprisingly. So I get out. I go up to those girls. I'm like, can you guys be so for real with me? Like, is there any damage on that car? And they were like, no, you're good. What about your car? I was like, I don't give a fuck about my car. Like, my car sucks. Like, I just, whatever. And I should preface that one time I did hit a car when I was 18 and left the scene. And the Dunkin' Donuts security camera got me running away. And the cops were looking for me. And God. It was horrible. I got caught. Like, I had to give $2,000 to the person. It was, like, the sweetest kid ever that went to my high school. It was a terrible situation. It scarred me for life. So
went to your high school, I'd be done.
And we, like, my family knows their family. Like, they're such a nice family. Like, it was literally, like, the fucking worst person, like, I could have picked to hit their... It wasn't even hit. It was, like... And someone saw me, and when I fucking did it, I went, backed up, hit Duncan. I hit Duncan and drove away. So, again, I'm like, I'm never doing that again. So, I was like, do you guys have, like, a pen and paper, perhaps, that I can, like, leave a note on their, like, windshield? Because I got to get back to work. Also, I'm not about to, like, leave. God forbid something happens. Those girls are like, that girl hit your car. And then the cops are also there, and they're like, what'd she look like? And they're like, huge tits, lashes, hair. And they're going to be like, that's Grace fucking Parisi and find me. So I was like, all right. I was like, hi, my name is Grace Parisi. I tapped your car. I don't see any damage, but if you need to get in contact with me, this is my number. Thank you, bye. That was a Thursday. I'm shitting my pants for the rest of the day because I'm like, oh my God, like and I didn't take any pictures because I'm stupid. I was just like frantic, dipped. 2 days later, it's Saturday morning. I'm at the gym. I get a phone call from a random number. And I was like, hello, and they were like, hi, you hit my car. But mind you, it was a very heavy accent. So I genuinely thought it was my dad pranking me. Like, trying to, like, disguise his voice and be like, because, whatever, I told my parents because I was like, I didn't cause any damage, but, like, holy shit. So I'm like, it took me, like, 2 minutes to actually be like, oh, shit, this is actually, like, not someone that's fucking with me. So I was like, oh, yeah, like, that was me. I'm sorry. Like, there's no damage on the car. Yeah, I just tapped it when I was backing out. I didn't even see it when it was literally just in my blind spot. I didn't know I hit a car until I got out. So he was like, no problem. I need a new bumper. It's going to be $1,500, bitch. I said, send me a fucking picture. He goes, no, I can't. My sister has the car and she's at work. I'm like, so I fucked your car so bad, but you didn't take a single photo. Yeah. And he called me 2 days later. You're a dirty liar. My dad literally was like, block him.
Yeah.
And he hasn't called back.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, get me pictures and we'll deal with it. And he never called me back, and it was Carter and Steven. These are my friends in theater. So yeah, that was really bad. And then I haven't heard from him since. I'm like, that's fine, because I wasn't gonna answer. If he called me back, I'd be like, wrong number, hang up.
Yeah.
And then a week later, I had to work 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. because we had to get everything off the floor and new clothes on and set it all up for the Christmas set, everything. So I'm driving home at 3 a.m. It's dark. I'm tired, and it's foggy. So I'm like, I gotta be alert. Like, I gotta wake up and pay attention because whatever. I live like 20 minutes from the store.
Yeah.
Pardon. So I'm on this road with no lights, whatever. I have my brights on. Really fucking foggy. I see a baby deer. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna slow down. I was going like 55. I slow down to like 40. I'm like, I'll slow down. Before I could even like think of like my next like thought, the mom fucking sprinted out. So I'm like driving. I'm listening to Vampire Olivia Rodrigo. So it was like, it literally was like, bloodsucker. And I was literally like this. And hit the deer's ass. Like, it literally was like, if it was a fucking second later, it would have been fine. I shoved it. Like, that's literally all I did. So then I, like, cried for, like, 10 seconds, and I was like, okay, I have to get home. Like, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
So, because what was I going to do? Get out and nurse it back to health? I'm, like, trying to breastfeed a deer at fucking 2:30 in the morning. I'm like, wake up.
Yeah.
The fucking baby standing there, like,
Yeah.
I felt so
You're like, you're going to
bad.
pass peacefully.
Literally. But I don't think, I am convinced that I just, like, pushed it, like, and it just kept running. I don't think it got hurt or died.
Probably.
Because I was going 40, which is, like, fast to, like, hit something, obviously. But I, like, slammed on the brakes when I hit it. So, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I think it was literally just, like, and, like, kept going. So,
Yeah.
So then
They're
I, like,
resilient.
I felt horrible. I get home. I check the front of my car. My fog light is gone. There's a crack with a fucking clump of deer hair in it. And I was like, I gave it a Brazilian, and it fucking took my fog light. Like, so I was like, oh my God. Like, I was so mad. I was like, I don't even fucking feel bad anymore. Like, I know that bitch is fine, and it took my fucking fog light with it. So now the car is just, like, yeah, so that's my, I just got soft. It was a long one, but it was just a lot.
You just
was
called,
good.
You
Like-
called me at like 3. You're like, are you awake?
I literally, Kate was the first person I told. I literally walked in the house. I was like, I knew she was up because Kate's an insomniac. I'm like, bitch, I just hit a fucking deer. She was like, are you all right? Because that was, like, right after the other guy tried to, like, steal and cheat and lie from me.
Yeah.
I
I'm
also
like,
was asking,
good.
are you alright because you also hit something? Not just are you mentally alright, because we know that's
He
not
planted the deer.
Literally. I'm like,
He said, go.
yeah.
Fog light.
Yeah, he wanted me to get out and help the deer. He's like,
This is
like,
for the bumper.
I get out, the deer's like, you don't recognize me, do you? I literally can't. Molly, did you have an I just got soft?
Well, I did hit someone with my car on Monday.
Oh no!
Well, yes. So I could talk about that. I really hit. Okay, it wasn't a person. It was a car. It wasn't a pedestrian. And I was going maybe 2 miles per hour. But if you asked me on Monday, maybe I was going 4 miles per hour. It's fine. But like, and this has happened once before, where I'm in the yield. I think the person in front of me is gone, and I want to merge.
Oh
So I'm
my
like,
gosh, yes!
yes.
Yes.
And I have tapped the bump back. This happened last year, and this poor girl, Brittany, she was driving her, like, company car for, like, the airline that she was working for. Obviously, I hit her. And she was like, oh. I was like, Brittany, it's going to be okay. There's no damage. We're going to get through this. And then this happened again with this poor man. I feel really bad. We were both wearing UGG Tasmans. Like, we had the same shoes on. And he had looked up.
How old was he?
Well, he looked maybe like 25. But I don't.
Straight?
Like, maybe.
Wearing UGG Tasmans?
So he didn't know what to do, obviously. Like, he probably could have changed a tire. Like, he looked up what to do if you're in a car crash. I was like, oh my God. Like, I tapped you. You're walking. It's fine.
He's like, my neck, my Tasmans.
No, literally, I like take pictures of his car, take pictures of my car. I took a picture of him. That's why I know he had the Tasmans on. I'm like, well, yes, because I'm like, he's walking. Like, I don't want him to fuck with me later and be like,
She also
I'm
brought a
ill.
video.
Yeah, like, Brittany, I have a picture of her.
You're like, sup, squad. So
No,
today
I
we're
literally was
filming.
And my roommate, like, our other roommate, I live with Gideon, but our other roommate, Ari, she was in the car too, and she saw it happen. She was like, Molly, stop. And I was like, And she took a picture of me and the guy being like, well, I'm so sorry, let me give you my license. Like, I was like, here's all the info that you need. And then this poor man, he's, what to do when you're in a car crash? That's kind of mean. It was not even an accident. I tapped you.
You're actually bullying me
No,
right
yeah. And he was like, I think this thing on my bumper is loose. I was like, well, I hit you on the left side of your car.
I'd be like, I think you're fucking loose. I'm getting back in the car.
I was like, oh my God, shit, you know? I called my mom.
I would have been like, no, I didn't. I didn't
I
hit
know.
the car.
Liar.
I would literally be like, no, I didn't.
And it was really crazy. It was because Monday night we drove Gideon down to Philly so he could vote. democracy matters. But and so I call my mom because it's like, oh shit, like I hit someone. She says, call me later. And then I get a text, and I text my parents. I say, these are pictures of the car. I accidentally tapped someone. I'm so sorry. My mom texts me, we are so proud of you for taking Gideon to Philly. We're so proud of you for taking Gideon to Philly. We're going to send you gas money. I said, okay. And then my mom, I'm like, okay, like, again, I'm really sorry. And she goes, and if you meet Kamala Harris, she's doing a rally.
Oh my god.
Please take a picture with her. I'm not even going to the rally.
You're like, I'm taking pictures with Mr. Tasmanian Devil over here.
I was literally like, this is this man that I took a picture of.
She's like, is that Kamala's
She
friend?
was like, and we're sending you gas money. I was like, I hit someone with my car.
Literally,
Thank you for the
parents,
support.
parents are so backwards sometimes. Like,
It was crazy.
one time on my 17th birthday, I drove on the Long Island Expressway. Well, I didn't, but my best friend did because she had her license. And we went to the Good Mall for my birthday. It's like a tradition that the three of us go shopping on my birthday. I pick out an outfit, and then we go like to dinner.
Yeah.
I told my fucking parents all week, I'm like, we're going to Walt Whitman. All fucking week. They're like, yeah. My mom picked the three of us up from school, or like signed us all out early so we can go at like 8 and skip school and whatever. It's like 3 p.m. We've been at the mall for hours. I'm sending her pictures of shit in the Louis Vuitton store like for fun.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have that at the disgusting mall by us. Like they got like Yogi Bo anime store prom dress. That's it. So I'm like, so she knows I'm not at the fucking local mall. So she was like, she calls me. She's like, all right, did you go on the expressway? Yeah. She's like, come home right now. We did not say that you could do that, blah, blah, blah. Freaking out. They're like, we also didn't say that you could get clothes. You have birthday gifts. I'm like, you know I'm doing this. What do you mean? This happens every year. Like, every year. So they're like freaking out. They were like, tell Kaylee and Bella to go home before they come back over because we need to talk. They're like ripping me a fucking new one. Like
why?
I thought I was gonna get like a spanking and have to sit on the stairs.
Yeah.
Like I thought I was gonna be like punished. So I'm like, it's my birthday. I'm like crying. Then they took me to get a tattoo. And I used my sister's driver's license. Like, I'm like,
To
so
get the tattoo.
Wait, did you have?
they told me to use it too. I was gonna come to Connecticut because you can be 17 with parental consent in Connecticut.
Yeah.
But my dad was like, I have to pick up Ava from the Bronx, my sister, so I'm not doing all of that today. I was like, all right. So we went to like the tattoo shop that's right down the road from my house, and literally I hand them my sister's ID. She's standing next to me. They're like, you good? So I got my first tattoo. I'm like, but the expressway is pushing it.
Yeah.
The permanent ink on the arm is one thing.
It's
but
one thing. And we'll sign off for you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, calm down. Nobody died.
I
Like,
hit someone with my car. We're sending you gas money.
Like, thank you.
Thank
I'll
you.
take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm like, well, this is a win, I guess. Yeah.
I literally fucking can't. I'm trying to think.
Don't think too hard.
I know. I'm getting sweaty. I haven't stopped sweating all fucking day since I had that interview.
I'm a really sweaty girl.
like, and I'm going to Eli's tomorrow. That's like a bar down the road. I wish you guys could. We should have had you come tomorrow. I know like we couldn't, but we could have like went out and
That
like
would've been fun.
partied. But fucking yeah, it's always so hot in there. It's like a bar that like you sit at. It's not like a club. And it always gets so hot. And I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, and I feel like I'm gonna look like I went swimming. I literally last weekend I wore my cat costume because Kate had a little Halloween like get together at her house, and I left early because I had to go. I had so much fucking shit going on. It's actually a whole long story. But anyways, I ended up at Eli's with Riley, the one who lives in Cheshire, my friend. Everyone who's watching probably knows who Riley is by now.
Yeah.
But we get there, and this is my about last night. So Kate, do the graph. And so
Why was I like...
Or I was looking up.
and I just paused for like dramatic effect on that one. But so me and Riley are at the bar, and my boyfriend, who we referred to as Arm, I keep him hidden from the public because
That's good, yeah.
everyone be like up in my fucking
Yeah.
business. Like I think I
It's
said
like
this
Taylor
the last
Swift
time.
and her boyfriends, you know what I mean?
Literally. I also like to
It can
pretend
get
I'm
really
like
crazy.
famous. But I'm literally not like tripping because people are like, can you hard launch him? Like I posted a picture of a plate of calamari and his elbow was in it, and 10 people stood up. Being like, who is that?
That's weird.
I'm like, you don't even know if that's my
weird.
fuerza. That
Yeah.
could have been my fuerza. Like, what? Like, I literally can't. So we call him Arm because of that. And
That's
he
good.
also has, like, big arms because he's, like, he's, like, strong. So it's the three of us. This kid comes up. And I do this thing where I annoy people at the bar. I mainly do this at this one bar that Riley bartends at to fuck with her. But if there's a boy like next to me, I go, this like to Riley, I'll be like, Riley, this boy just pinched me. This boy just pulled my hair.
You're an instigator.
And then they're like, what? And I'm like, give her a tip, like whatever. Like. So like, I did that. We also, mind you, like we are hard regulars at EY's.
Yeah.
Like, so I like said to Riley though, she was sitting next to me drinking. I'm like, that boy just pinched me, and he was like, what? And she was like, she's fucking with you, like whatever. And so then he pinched me, but like joking. And then he's like talking to me for like a second and was like, where are you from? I'm like, Long Island. He was like, ew, ew. And I was like, how the fuck are you going to say that when you're wearing a Yankees windbreaker,
Also, like,
you
half the
fucking idiot?
population is from Long Island.
Like, suck my balls. You're literally wearing New York. Like, you have New York paraphernalia on and you're going to shit on a part of it. Like, fuck you. So I was like, you're wrong. I'm like, you're from Connecticut. And I was like, Connecticut is the little pocket in women's underwear of the fucking east of the
Clock it.
of the east
Clock
east coast
it.
or whatever. This guy is so fucked up. He was like, if you don't know about the women's pocket and underwear, you're not fucking it right. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, are you putting your dick in like a little like
Yeah,
pita
ew.
pocket, like to keep it warm in between rounds? Like what the fuck are you talking
Sorry,
about?
like, how small is it?
Like what? I'm like, bitch, I keep a chapstick in that thing. Like fuck you. So I was like, I literally was like, what? And then he's like talking to Riley and he won't stop like chirping me.
Mm-hmm.
He turns to Arm and he goes, what's your, mind you, I'm like holding his hand. So he's like, where are you from? And Arm is like, Connecticut. Like I'm like 20 minutes away. And the guy's like, that's what's up. That's what, I'm from Connecticut. That's what's up. And Arm's like, I'm not dabbing you up, bro. And he like didn't get the hint, so he's like, oh, hold on, I'll get closer, because it was like,
Get close.
and like gets right up to him. He's like, come on, and he was like, no.
No.
And then he was like, you know, like he wouldn't stop. He's like, you know what, like I'll get you kicked out. Goes to the bartender. This girl's bothering me. She looks at me, looks at him, and goes, so then fucking I'm bothering you too because she's my bitch. What's up? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just got sophomore, like I just got fucking hard. Love you, Missy. Mwah. She is the best. We're besties. And then he ordered 2 shots of like something and she poured Grey Goose. And he was like, wait, I don't want that. She poured them both into my drink. I'm like, oh, so you're trying to murder me tonight,
Yeah.
Misty? But I'm like, yeah, don't fuck with me because what do you, like, people don't understand that shit. Like,
That is crazy. I'll get closer. Don't
yeah,
worry.
like, you're batshit. Then he's fucking hitting on Riley the whole time. His cousin comes up.
Oh.
He goes, oh, Riley, you're from this place, like my cousin, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, yeah, I know her. Then his other cousin comes up. So I'm like, do you guys have any outside friends that
Yeah.
don't share the same last name? Because why is it like family reunion happening? So he comes up. He's like, don't mind him. Like, he's drunk. He just hates Long Island because he has an ex from there. I go, where was your ex-girlfriend from? He goes, Comac. I go, that's fucking why you hate Long Island. I have never met someone I liked from Comac.
Clock it.
Never met anyone I liked. Everyone I know sucks. Kate, bleep this. From there. What the?
Ew!
We'll get into like
Wait,
those
where are you from in
people.
Long Island?
Rocky Point. Do you know like Port Jeff?
No.
What do you know?
Well, my friend, like my good friend from high school, she moved to Franklin Square.
It's like really far from me.
Oh.
I'm like 3 towns away from the Hamptons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I also have a friend who like goes to Sarah Lawrence and she lives in the Hamptons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Franklin Square is like Nassau.
Yeah.
That's like mad
It's
far.
really close to like here.
Yeah. Like I take a boat to get here. That's
Yeah.
what I was saying. I have the ferry.
That makes sense.
So,
Like, it's probably quicker.
oh,
Yeah.
it's so much quicker. It's 30 miles to get to Quinnipiac from the ferry. It's 130 if you drive around.
Wow.
So I'm like, my car will blow up.
Yeah.
So, but he would, anyways, this guy is flirting with Riley. She wants nothing to do with it. Arm's like, maybe we should like get out of here because like she does not fucking about it.
Arm.
So I'm like, let's dip. He's like trying to get her to like hang, like he's like 5-minute hangout at my apartment. Like I live right there. She's like, fuck you, no. Like I'm not going. We get in the car. We're like, Riley, that kid was such a dweeb. Like he was a squid. Like don't fucking, like don't engage. She was like, no, like I like would hang out with him. It's just like not tonight, like blah, blah. And then, so I'm like just not saying anything because I'm like, okay, like whatever. Then she goes, he also said he hates my outfit and called me fat or called himself fat. And I'm like, Riley, I'm vetoing this. I'm so sorry. Like, you are not, like, this kid is a loser. And then the next day, we're explaining this to our other best friend, Taylor. And Taylor's like, Riley, what the fuck is wrong with you, blah, blah. I'm like, no, like, go easy on her. She was drunk, and Riley was like, no, I was sober. I'm like, shut up! I'm trying to fucking help you.
I'm trying to help you.
Like,
stop.
Like, so that was just, like, a very silly, like, evening, like, anecdote to our night. Like, we were just, like, minding our business. And Kate knows I never do that. So,
true.
like, I did.
You're
I
like,
maybe
what's up,
instigated.
The
but,
one
like,
time you try.
yeah,
The one time you
I
try.
Like,
That's why you shouldn't.
I literally fucking can't. Like, ugh. I hate boys.
Well, yes.
I hate boys. Men are okay. Like, that's why I always say why I hate men. Like, it's boys.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a growing population.
Well, if you think a man is, like, acting up, they're a boy.
Well,
That's what I
yes.
always say. Like, we know, like, grown men who we don't like, but they're just immature. You know?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
And the age, actually.
Pardon.
bless you. And the age, they are like 30 something, but then they act like they're freaking 12. Like,
Yeah.
grow up.
Yeah, like, grow up. You're dirty and smelly.
Most of them are so smelly and dirty. I can't.
Literally. That guy probably smelled like shit that was talking to Riley. I'm like, take the windbreaker off. It's gonna go when you fucking open your armpits. Thank you. There's gonna be a green fucking
Oh, that's really
trail.
funny. Angel got its wings. Yeah.
Yup. Angel defo got its wings when that motherfucker got undressed that night. Anywho, I want to talk about the Wicked movie.
I
Guys, I am so fucking excited for the Wicked movie. It comes out on my birthday.
Oh my gosh, Scorpio? No,
Sag.
Sagittarius.
First day, baby.
Wow.
Thank you. So I'm very fucking excited. I obviously can't see it on my birthday because I'm going to
Yeah.
be blacked out. I mean, having a good time at the bar. But, yeah, so I will be in New Haven, Connecticut, living it up. And then the next day I will be eating some popcorn, watching Miss Grande.
Ariana.
Thank you.
Get her singing on. I'm so excited.
And I think it's crazy, too, because did you see, like, how it's, like, her dream role to play?
Yes.
So I just think it's so funny. I don't know. This is like such a stupid like analogy, I guess, that I had on the ferry over here. But I was like, it's Ariana's dream to be Glinda. Idina Menzel was Glinda.
No, she was Alphaba.
Fuck. Well, whatever. She was a witch.
Yeah.
And she plays Leah Michelle's mom in Glee.
Yes.
And we
Great
know
casting.
that Leah Michelle's character was obsessed with Funny Girl, and that was her dream role. And now she got it in real life as Leah Michelle. Like,
Fanny Bryce.
do you understand where I'm like going
I
with
do.
this like analogy? It's like not.
It's
it makes more
beautiful.
sense in my head. It's like very like thought out in my head, but it's just coming out like in gibberish.
It's beautiful.
But like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay. So Ariana Grande, like, again, whenever I talk about a celebrity, I'm like, I have to watch my mouth because if they see this, it'll ruin our connections in the future. It's like, what? Ariana Grande, I was kind of like, this past year. And then, but now I'm kind of like Ariana Grande because, like, she deserves this role. And I believe it.
Yep.
And Taylor Louderman, I don't know if you're hip, but Taylor Louderman, she played Regina George on Broadway originally. And she auditioned for this role, and she did not get it. And then she had a little bit of a crash out on her Instagram story.
Ooh.
And I'm like, wow. Like, the girls were fighting over this. Like, apparently Taylor Swift auditioned for this. Like, obviously she wasn't going to get it.
I
Like,
heard
I'm
about
sorry.
that.
That would be crazy if Taylor Swift was like,
I would have been
Belinda.
upset with that.
I would have been like, I love Taylor Swift. I'm like one of the biggest Taylor Swift fans
I know
ever.
T Swift 420.
T Swift fan 420. Like, that was my high school Gmail.
Oh, my email is gracelax1d@icloud.com.
Awesome.
Real as fuck.
And
That
I
is
still
a
use
big
it.
directioner.
I love One Direction.
Really?
I have a One Direction poster in my bag that's like literally.
Everyone, we need to talk about Liam Payne.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Guys, people
talking
were
about
checking
right
on Tia. Liam Payne died, and they were like, is Tia okay?
Literally, people I didn't talk to for like
My
10 years
manager
reached
from my
out.
Job, like texted me and was like, "Hey, I'm really sorry. I know you were a big fan." I was like, I don't know. If that's
The first words out of my mouth were like, "Oh my God, where's Tia?" Like,
Yeah.
Where's Tia?
My friend
I screamed.
Naomi texted me. That's how I found
Like,
out.
same.
I screamed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was
I almost crashed my car.
I
No fucking surprise
like,
there, but
like,
like,
yeah.
I was driving home, I was driving back to New York from home, and I had got home like an hour before the news dropped, and I was like, literally, if I was on the turnpike when that shit dropped, like, I would have gotten an accident. Like,
my friend, one of
like,
my
what the fuck?
one of my friends texted me and he was like, Grace, are you okay? I just saw the news. And he always says like dumb shit, so I thought he was joking, and I was like, no, like I have 6 months to live.
Oh.
Like I thought he was saying like, because I didn't like talk to him all day. And then my cousin, who's like one of the biggest directioners I know in my life, called me and was like, Liam died. Yeah. And I was like, I literally was just like dumbfounded. Like I didn't even know like how to feel, because I was like, oh my God, like.
Yeah.
My friend,
Literally
she
so
texted
crazy.
me, like, just like Liam Payne dead.
Mm-hmm.
And like obviously
That's
like
crazy.
he was not the internet's favorite person the past couple weeks. So I was just like, oh, obviously she's like, she's like saw a TikTok. She's like, oh, Liam Payne, like canceled. And then I was like, before I text her back, I was like, let me double check. And I go on Twitter and Liam Payne is trending, and I'm like, and Liam Payne dead at 31, and I was like, and it was like, I was a lot sadder than I thought I would be. Like,
Yeah.
Same.
At first, I was just like in shock, and then my roommate got home, and we're both like crazy. And she literally walks in, I see her, and she sees me, and it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They're
saw
like,
a TikTok
oh,
about it, and I thought it was fake.
I
Because
was
like,
so
there's
upset.
no way. And then I was like,
Yeah.
No, my mom literally texted me like on the way here, and she, because I kept texting her and being like, streets are saying like da da da, and she obviously doesn't know what that means, and she texts me and she goes, what are the streets saying, with like a screenshot of like an article, and I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, what streets are saying, or something like that, and I thought it was a question, and I was
Well,
like,
First Street, no?
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Main Street?
Main Street.
I don't know. And
I
then
heard
she was
Main
like,
Street.
That
why
sounds
didn't
like
you tell
one.
me about this? And I was like, didn't think you cared, but I'm now on.
No, it like shook me.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
What day was that?
It was a Wednesday. It was October 16th. It was, you know whose birthday it was?
Who?
I can't say it,
Okay.
but you know.
Bleep this.
You
Bleep
know.
this. Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
I was like, it's his fault. I was so mad.
Drama. Like,
Yeah. I know we have a lot like off camera like
It's
Tita,
his
like,
fault. It's
wow,
crazy.
like I'm fucking excited.
His fault is so funny.
I'm sorry, like, my biggest off's birthday, and Liam Payne dies, like, it's his fault.
Gag, like,
I'm
the-
gonna say it.
The only other celebrity that I was like crying about was Matthew Perry too. I'm like the biggest Friends fan on the planet, so I like was literally like
Well, that was
crying.
an intense one.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
that one
no,
was sad.
wait, I just saw on my way here that people got charged with neglect and something for Liam's death.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Loki
because of the
and
people
his
at the
friend,
hotel.
they're looking
Mhm.
into his friend that was
Pink
there.
cocaine.
Because
Like-
like pink cocaine, like whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, fill me in. What was?
Everyone was saying it was
Well, he was
watermelon
on-
sugar.
He
Pink
had
cocaine.
like meth, ketamine,
Damn, I'd be pissed.
cocaine, and benzos and like 3 other things in his system, and he's like obviously was a drug addict, and so people are like confused because he said that he was clean, and so they're like, there's a lot of people.
A drug
think that he
addict
was
said they were
murdered.
clean. What?
Yeah, like he
Like,
was
oh, we believe you.
lying, like hello. Like, he's lying.
Okay, checks out.
But people genuinely like on Twitter, like I'll be scrolling on Twitter and someone's like, something isn't right with Liam's death. Obviously he was murdered, and I'm just like, why? Like why? Like
Beyonce was there.
no
Beyonce.
hate, no
Beyonce was
This is
there.
always
Thank
bad.
you, Beyonce, for allowing us to have this podcast today.
They were like his record company like killed him for money, and I'm like, no hate, no shade. But if they were gonna kill someone from One Direction for money, I don't think it would be Liam Payne.
Yeah, facts.
If you're gonna pick one,
It would've
pick
been-
another one.
I think they would've totally-
right there, like
They would have totally went for Niall. I'm sorry.
no,
Like they so would have
Wait,
went
you're
for
wrong.
Niall.
we were talking.
Oh,
to
this
Molly,
was really funny.
And
When
we
we were
made a
filming.
joke because someone, I think it was Molly, was like, "Oh, One Direction like
I don't know.
is like British," and then Molly was like, "No, Niall was Irish," and I was like, "What? Is like he's still Irish?" And
Yeah.
I was like, "Stop! No, he just died."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Not that one."
No, not that one. Don't worry. Tia
I-
said I would have to take the semester off if it was not.
And I stand by that.
If it was, I'm like in like, I would say I'm in the minority of One Direction fans when I say I'm a Louis girl.
Louis was my second favorite.
Harry was my second favorite.
I was
Louis
always
my
Harry.
favorite.
I was always very pro Harry.
Harry Styles threw water on me at his concert.
What?
I was on barricade at Mohegan Sun, and I will forever say I was baptized, and I literally was like this for like the rest of the night. I have it on video too. In the video, I'm like, oh my god, because he's coming over and he's like with his like huge
Do you
thing.
think you could find that?
Like, yeah, you want me to send it to you?
I want to put it in.
Insert right here for
Yeah.
everyone at home watching. But yeah, I just feel like there's been a lot of shit going on with like Pop culture. I don't know.
Yes.
Like Liam, like Wicked. I know we like straight away.
Wicked's gonna be really exciting.
I'm so
But it's
fucking
part
excited.
1.
I know.
There's parts?
Yeah.
A year from now, they're gonna release part 2.
Part 2.
Did they
It's
film
like
it
the
all?
first act or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they have to film more.
I thought they filmed it all.
Oh, I don't know.
The movie's gonna be 2 hours and 40 minutes too.
I think that's
I know. I'm gonna need a catheter. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't sit there for that
They-
fucking
they should
long.
have-
the second.
Sorry, an
Toilets
intermission.
in the-
Yeah. And no, not an intermission. They should have toilets in the theater.
Mhm. Free catheter for anyone seeing Wicked.
Yeah, excuse me. No need to say it.
And I say this.
Go in the corner.
I say this with no shame. Like, I do fuck up the large popcorn every time.
Oh, with
every
butter.
time.
Yep.
hmm And I went, they like call them all different sizes everywhere. And I went to the movie theater by us, and it was coming from Long Island. So I said, can I have a jumbo popcorn? First of all, that's fucking embarrassing. Like, can I have the jumbo wumbo fucking popcorn for one?
Not meeting the fat allegation.
Literally. I'm like, I guess, like, everyone was right. You're right.
Geeks
But
with Grace is like,
I cooked with this one.
Geeks with Grace is literally gyrating in their fucking house right now. They're like, oh my god, I can't wait to fucking comment
did
shit.
she say jumbo?
Like, but it gets better. The guy goes, we have small, medium, and large. Okay, what the fuck do you think I mean by jumbo? Do you need me to repeat large? No, by jumbo I meant the petite.
That meant, can I have it actually in like a cup for water?
Do you see me? Literally, like, I meant I'll have the fruit and water combo. Like, no, bitch. Also, like, you see me fucking drooling over the counter at the fucking, I'm drooling into a Dune popcorn fucking container. I'm like, I'll have the jumbo. Give me my fucking popcorn, extra butter, and let me move on.
You need to layer the butter.
They do.
Yes,
They do
yes.
at the one over here.
Put it in
The straw.
No, I did the straw thing too.
Yes.
It works perfectly.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh my god, I fucking love movie theater popcorn.
Delicious.
You know what I also learned to love? Chili's.
Yes.
Chili's.
Chili's is lit.
Chili's is
I'm
good.
going
Chili's
Saturday.
is lit as
The,
fuck.
sorry, the queso and the salsa, delicious.
Yes. And
Great.
it's cheap.
And I love how thin those chips are.
The
Yeah.
chips are so fucking good. Oh my
love
god, I'm
it.
going on Saturday because I was supposed to go last weekend, and me and Arm walked in and I saw 50 people waiting at least, and before we even opened the door, I was like, get in the car, and we left, and I was so upset. We were like texting each other on like Wednesday. We were going on Friday. I'm like, I'm gonna order the triple dipper. He's like, I'm gonna get the burger. I'm like, faux show.
That's
Definitely.
so sad.
I know. We left and went to the Eli's. There's another location in his town. Delish. Oh my god. I got a
Really?
Cuban sandwich burger.
Oh.
It was
I
the
had
best.
an awesome burger the other day.
Oh, from where?
The diner?
The New Rochelle Diner.
Yes.
Shout out.
Mm.
I walk in. I don't know what I want, but I know I want something with avocado. I also want a grilled cheese. I also want a burger. What if I told you they have one
The menu,
grilled
the menu
cheese with
is
a
like
burger
this
and avocado?
Oh my god. Stop.
Wait, that's crazy.
Guys, I took inspo from Jelly Bean Sweets yesterday, and I got the grilled cheese burrito from Taco Bell. Holy fucking shit.
Oh, it's really good.
Oh.
I don't know. I was acting like I was like, what is that? I've ordered. When I go, I order two. I was like, oh, like.
I was like, give me the grilled cheese burrito, give me a steak quesadilla and a crunch wrap supreme, but give me a water. I pulled up. Yeah, I pull up to pay. The guy's like, where are you? I don't see you. I'm like, oh, skinny mini right
sorry.
here.
I couldn't open the door.
Literally. I'm like,
I
I'm
couldn't
like
reach
the little,
the
I'm
handle.
like, I'm the little pebble on the street
Yeah.
right there. Just throw it. I'll
Sorry,
catch
let me
it.
jump onto the counter.
Like, oh my god, it was so good. I actually couldn't finish it all though, and then I had it for breakfast.
Yeah.
So, which is like actually crazy because I feel like Taco Bell leftovers are
yeah,
a little
they're
bit
usually not
criminal.
great.
But I ate it cold. I literally
Ew, wait.
I came back after my interview and I was literally like eating, like fucking freaking out. I can't.
We don't have a Chili's near us.
I don't have one near me at home.
Yes, we do.
What?
No, that's at Applebee's.
Is
We
it?
don't have any
No,
Applebee's
there's,
over
Chicken
here.
Freddy's.
Oh, I
There's not like a
There's
Chili's.
I
the
thought we
one.
had that one.
Remember that movie theater I made us go to that was really far away? There's an Applebee's over there. That's the closest one.
Oh, no.
I kidnapped Kate and took her to a movie theater an hour away
Yeah.
one time because I really wanted to see this movie that we saw at Sundance.
We already saw it before, and you were like, I had work the next morning at like 8 a.m. And then we're going to see the latest movie ever. It was like literally at like 10. and it was like 2 and something hours.
No,
long.
it was short. It's less than 2
Is it?
hours. Yeah.
Okay, but I was still
Still.
like, we have to drive back. By
Yeah.
the time we get there and then back, it's gonna be 1 a.m. I have work in 7 hours.
Not my best, like,
Stronger than me.
my most, like,
Is that the
selfless
place where
act.
you
Yeah.
thought, you thought you left your phone in the theater too?
Or my
After it
keys or
closed,
something.
It
Oh my God.
They closed the whole place.
And I was getting more mad because I didn't want Kate to get mad. Like, you know, when, like, you do something that, like, is, like, fucked and, like,
Yeah.
you think the other person's getting mad. So I was like, the fucking keys are gone. I don't know, like, freaking out. Kate's like, just look, like, under the seat. I'm like, no, I can't. Like, I'm literally gonna fucking freak out. I'm like, we're gonna have to get a fucking Uber. Like,
And in the meantime, we can't even go anywhere because she has to put the key in the fucking ignition. We can't find it. It's fine.
it was
I
like,
don't know.
it was literally, like, in my bag, too, I think.
Oh.
Like, it was not missing. I was just like,
Yeah.
I can't.
My friend left her vape in like the seat at the movie theater. And because we sat in the wrong seats, obviously we wanted better seats than we had, and so we sat in the wrong ones. And then the people came over, we were like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And so, and she left her vape in the seat accidentally, and she's like, "Fuck," you know, like all throughout the movie. It's Blake Lively's on the screen. She's like, "Whatever, bad stuff is happening," and she's like, "Fuck, where is it?" And I get up to go to the bathroom. She goes, "Can you go ask them for my vape?" I was like, "Well, no." I cannot go ask them for your vape. Like, it was like a family, too. I was like, first of all, why are you bringing them to see this movie? Like, your daughter's 8. Whatever. But I'm not, like, I'm going the other way, too. Like, I'm going to the bathroom. And she, my vape. I said, no.
You're like
I
shadows
was like,
casted over.
no, literally, I
fucking-
was like, I can't, excuse me. My friend left her vape. And can you please look in your seat?
Molly's silhouette is covering
No,
Raphael
literally.
and Jane the Virgin's
Literally,
face
like-
on the screen. She's like, "Mama, Papa, baby, do you
No.
see a jewel?"
I go, so it's one, like, you can fill it with the vape juice, but it's not like a box mod. You know, like, it's like, what?
You're like 5% nicotine,
Yeah, it's
800
like-
puffs. Like, you'll see it.
I think right now it's mint.
You're like, it's Tickle Me pear
Yeah.
flavored.
What movie was it?
Well, it ends with us.
Oh.
Blake Lively's like, if you had a daughter, you're like, it's like this big, like blue. Fucking.
God,
Grace
funny.
is acting like she wouldn't ask me to do that.
No, I like
for her.
would.
Wait. Oh, this was Lily. This was Twin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Funny
Funny
Yeah.
as fuck.
Hey,
Oh my
it was
god,
Miami
her
Mint,
vape.
man.
It was Miami Mint.
In the
Yes.
She's addicted to Miami Mint.
Yes, it's awesome.
the other day, I was at the movie theater. I forget what I was seeing. I think I was seeing Trap, which sucked, by the way. And I popped a Zyn. I don't fucking like Zins. And
I tried it once. I got so
yeah,
sick.
I hate them. I literally hate them.
You throw up your first time.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
My boyfriend
No,
threw
it
up
wasn't my
3
first
hours.
time, but like, it was like probably my third time ever fucking like putting one in my mouth, and I don't like it because it leaks. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
like my
they're
gum
not.
always gets like cold and tingly.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck this. So, but
They're not great.
they
like-
were these like special ones that had 12% nicotine in them.
No, because
So-
I got sick off like the 3% one.
Yeah, so me and my best friend Vito are like, let's try. He puts it in. He's like, oh my god, like, I love it. I put it in. It starts leaking. It's dead silent in the movie theater. I go, and we were crying, fucking laughing after that because I don't know what happened. Like, I think I like choked on like whatever's leaking into my mouth, and it just made me like cough, like gag, burp, like I don't even fucking know what was going on. Like I literally. So after that, I was like, I'm never fucking doing this again. Like they suck. Fuck that.
No.
Don't try this at home.
Yeah, don't try it at the movie theater. I'll
like,
tell you that much.
Like, wow, like, I just, they're tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's chewing tobacco
But
in a
literally.
in like.
Just in a mint packet in
Yeah.
your gum. But some kid, I don't know who it gave it to. Like, I think I had it at a party. I had tried it once. I was like, we're done. I gave it to someone. Are you kidding me? They were so grateful. Like, I made someone's night. Yeah. They were so grateful. I was like, please.
Was that a Sarah Lawrence party?
Well, yes.
Slow.
Sarah Lawrence party is like,
Wait, who was that?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Was that a slow party?
Yeah.
That's
What if it was-
I have bad news.
Is it over?
Your moment of fame is over, Molly. Did you have
Wow.
so much fun?
I had so much fun, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity.
Oh my
Thank
god,
you for
I'm so
having me.
happy that you and your friends got to come. Did you guys have
Oh
fun?
my god, the best time ever.
I had so much fun. I think this is one of my, or this might be my favorite episode actually that we've ever done. Kate, what do you think?
It was really good. I think the commitment from everybody,
Yes.
especially you guys.
The
That
energy
you guys
was
were going from Sarah
amazing.
And we
Lawrence.
matched.
Yes.
Mhm, we
Period.
did.
Period.
So
So we did work it out on the remix.
We worked it out on the remix.
So that one comment,
Yes.
we did work it out on the
We
remix.
worked it out on the remix.
exactly. So do you guys want to plug your socials?
Yes. Follow me, TSwiftFan420, TikTok.
Do you guys? Don't you have your group page?
Yeah.
Oh, should we talk?
Oh,
I'm like, I don't know.
I mean,
moving on to Gideon.
my Instagram is I love Gideon. If you want to follow.
There he is.
That's kind of all. I also have TikTok. I'm sometimes on Molly's TikTok. Look for me
True.
there. So,
Yes.
Make a
Yes.
little
You'll see that tag.
yeah.
You'll see that tag.
Yeah, I've been tagged a few times.
That's true. My Instagram is Bunny Girl, but like the U is an N, so it's like 3 N's.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't post on TikTok that much. I have a band.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
If you want to listen.
What's your band?
It's called Good Fortune. We have like 2 songs out.
Right.
My producer is like,
Oh, shut
he's
up.
being really annoying. Like, I'm like, can you please like send me the songs so I can record them? And he's like, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. And then like 5 days later, it's like, no song.
Did you play somewhere recently?
We played at Sarah Lawrence.
I think that my friend Joe was at your concert, or not your concert, or whatever it was. I feel like I literally saw him post something for it. I'll ask him. I'll ask him because I really think that was the name of whatever he was at. It was something on his Instagram story. I'll ask him.
Wait,
that's
definitely
so
They're
should.
lit.
Yeah.
Tia's band is lit.
Wait, what state was he in?
New York.
Oh.
He goes. I know he might go to What's the? I think it's a liberal arts school that starts with a B.
Barnard. Nope. That's a all girls school.
Wait. No, it's not Baruch.
Oh, like I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like Barrack or like
Something.
Barack or
So
something.
I think it's something.
It's
like
Barack.
that.
What? B-A-R-R-A-C-H.
Obama is his professor.
Obama is literally like the dean.
Barack.
Yes.
Michelle is his RA.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Voted for ball. Sorry.
if you guys want to stay up to date with what's going on, obviously see who our next guest is, make sure you're following GWG_unfiltered on Instagram, GWG Unfiltered on TikTok, and Gossip with Grace on YouTube
I
and
think you've been messing
Spotify.
that up recently. Because I just, when I
It's
edit-
underscore for the Instagram, right? Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I think you've been saying it the wrong way.
Ooh, I think I just did say it the wrong way. And I have been. No, I really tried hard not to fuck that up
They-
either.
we always have graphics though, because we always say that we.
No, I said it right.
You did?
Instagram's the underscore. I said it right.
Underscore, okay, but the other ones you have.
Yeah,
not
I
been
have,
saying.
yeah.
You're
Anyways,
gonna follow from me right now.
if I fucked it up, Kate already has it in the bottom right here anyways, so we good. And as you guys know, I kind of briefly explained, but we do always have a song of the week on our podcast, and we have to sing it because we will get sued if we use the music within the video. So without further ado, I want to get a drum roll really quick from everyone. This week's song of the week is Defying Gravity by Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel. I think I said it right.
Yes!
So obviously in lieu of Wicked coming out, I think that this episode is gonna air like a week before. So like
Perfect.
you're welcome for the free marketing, Wicked. Like you
Yeah.
didn't even fucking need it.
Ariana?
But we got you because
should
we're
pay us,
excited.
Like, come
Yeah.
on.
So, I mean, I feel like you guys probably know the song. I want everyone. Kate, do you know it?
Oh, you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gravity.
I swear I'm pretty sure because I was one of those theater kids that did stage crew all the time because I couldn't. I was
yeah.
not about to be on stage with colors.
See,
no.
I always wanted to be on stage really, really badly, and they'd be like, so you're going to do costuming? I'd be like, okay, we're going to get through this.
The only play I was ever in, I played Confucius
Awesome.
in 5th grade.
Well, I played
Period.
Donald Trump.
So who's really
You
better?
win, Molly.
Yeah,
you fucking win.
Confucius, Donald Trump.
Okay, are we all ready?
Yes.
Molly, take us away.
Where should we start?
I think we should.
I think you know.
I think
the
we
best.
should do like the end.
We
Like I
actually
think the
have
end is
the
the best
last
part.
note.
The
We need
whole
the
song right
Should we all just? Should we just do the last riff and call it a
Yeah.
night?
Yes.
Okay, everyone. 1, 2, 3. That was fucking good.
That was really good.
We'll back up for good fortune. We got you.
Yes.
I'm already trying.